Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Factorio. This is a game that is in alpha, and it is quite a bit of fun. I'm not sure how long we'll play this as far as a campaign goes, but essentially what this game is, it's kind of like a hybrid of a lot of very popular games. Don't get me wrong, there's some unique concepts to it that are pretty cool, but if you like games like Minecraft, Terraria, Dwarf Fortress, or really any kind of these like Don't Starve type games, this thing's pretty cool. The main focus of this title seems to be automation. So instead of having to build everything yourself, you can kind of make things that will build things for you, hence the name Factorio. So right now I'm just chopping wood because I'm talking, but what we're going to do, we're going to clear out this area, get a little bit of wood, why not? Might want some wood. And then we've got like a whole bunch of iron ore over here. We'll cut down the trees so we can see that iron ore a little bit better. And we'll start up our process of automation. We can also apparently start research. I wonder if we can actually research anything without having research stuff. No, we need beakers for this to work. So, yeah, we can't actually do it. But, that's okay. Alright, so first thing we want to do, I think, is we're going to plant down this burner mining drill. We're going to put this drill right on top of the iron here. And then you'll notice we got like the flashing fuel symbol. We're going to click on it, and then we need to put some fuel in there. We don't actually have any fuel yet. We can use raw wood. It's not nearly as efficient as something like coal, for instance. Is that iron? It's iron ore. There are 398 iron ore here. Certainly would take a long time to hunt to get this stuff down. We have no tool, so part of the issue is we're not using a tool at all. It's like we're chopping down hands with our bare foot. And this thing has no output, so it can only drill one at a time. We have a stone furnace over here as well. And if we press E, we can see stuff that we can actually build. So we've got 4 columns, we've got logistics, production, intermediate products, and then combat-oriented things. So combat-oriented, we're not going to really worry too much about this yet. We're all playing on peaceful mode. There are enemies, but they're not going to try to kill us outright. First things first, let's build an axe. That'll help us out quite a bit when it comes to like mining things. Now I do apologize about the darkness. At night, it gets rather dark. I wonder if we can actually turn up the brightness a little bit. Yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me. You can see we got like a flashlight arc. We'll build some lights soon. And what we need to build next is a box. Let's build a wooden chest. So we're manually building these things, and if we place the chest at the output side of the burner mining drill, now it's going to put things into that box instead of just stopping after one. So you can see it's gonna get a lot. It's just burning things constantly. What we need to find is some coal. We also should probably build a few more burning miner drill things. Stone furnace, lab, burner mining drill. This requires iron. So we need a stone furnace, some iron gear, wheels. And if you click on any of these things, it'll build them up. Like, you could just click on this, and it will build up everything that you have. But it'll tell me not enough ingredients because we don't actually have the stone furnace components. Notice how there's that stone thing that's got the red around it. So we need to find some stone, which is right over here. That'll be fine. Get a little bit of stone on our own first time. This game is something that I think you can spend a tremendous amount of time on. Like, I have just barely finished the tutorial, and I'm already pretty interested in seeing exactly how automated we can build things. Building a monstrous automated factory system would be pretty cool. Now, not everything's going to be done using fuel. Like, eventually we'll be able to use electricity, which is nice. We can also hold the control key to just automatically grab that iron ore out of the burner mining drill. It's doing okay on fuel, but we'll probably need to restore it at some point. Now, the stone furnace, I think we'll probably take... let's build something else. Let's get another... I want to build another boiler. Boiler miner. Production... Burner mining drill. We need more iron plates. To get iron plates, we need to actually cook the iron, so to speak. So we'll just fill that up with both iron ore and some raw wood. I am looking forward to finding coal, though. So we got iron up here. This is our mini-map. You can see that we have a lot of resources. I'm playing on like a sandbox mode where there's essentially infinite resources. But unfortunately, I do not see... Ah, here we go. Coal down here. So what we need is a burner. We need a burner mining drill. So as soon as we get that iron, those iron plates, we can actually grab them from there. I press the Alt key so you can actually see what's inside these structures. So we've got... already have some in there. We've got 12 iron plates. So let's grab those. Now we should be able to build another burner mining drill. It can automatically be built while you're running around and stuff. So we'll go down here, and just for now we'll plant it here and just, you know, whatever. Build another box. And we'll load this thing up with some fuel. We have no fuel. Our inventory is actually quite sparse at the moment. Put our box there, and we'll chop down some more trees. This should be far more efficient after we get coal. And it's funny because you can actually use coal, like, as it's burning the wood to gather the coal, then you just take the output, put it back into the input. But, yeah. Now, I am by no means an expert at this game yet, but I enjoy it immensely, so we will continue to play it until people are no longer interested in the campaign. Or until it gets too crazy. Too much automation or something. Now there are enemies, like alien little dog things and other types of enemies that will attack us at some point, which you can build automated defenses for, but as far as I understand peaceful mode, as long as we don't attack them first, they will leave us alone. So that's nice. Alright, so we got quite a bit of iron there. This thing is no longer burning. Let's put some more iron ore there. Now what we want to start doing is start building the automation system. So we're going to get logistics. We'll build some transport belts. Let's go ahead and build. We can build 2 of them. The number that you see on the screen shows how many of them you can currently build based on the materials that you have. If there's no number, it's because you're missing a component. So this takes iron plates. All we have to do is go up here and grab these iron plates, and we can build a whole lot more transport belts. So we'll queue up all of them, because we're going to need them. And the great thing about placing things down is that you can constantly pick them up and reuse them and stuff. So, like, if we want to place these all down, that's totally fine. We can always pick them back up again. Just like that. So that thing up there is out of fuel. Let's go down to our coal supply and grab some actual coal. We'll take the wood out and put half the coal in there. So now that thing's just going to work with coal to harvest coal. And we'll go back up here and we'll start powering with coal. Now what we could do is we could gather this thing up, place one of these things here. And now, this is where it gets exciting. Oh my gosh, stuff's starting to move. It's going along the conveyor belt. Yay! And it'll just pile up down there. You can manually pick it up, which is cool. Or, if you want, you can also automate the process of filling in the stone furnace. So what we're going to do, I think, is... we'll go into the build menu and we're going to build a burner inserter. The burner inserter burns fuel to insert components in one direction or another. So if we put one here, and then let's move this thing, like say here, put the iron up top, we will put some, apparently we're still burning regular logs down here. Getting caught in the trees. Really need to clear out these trees. 23. So obviously as much automation as possible is going to help you, because well, you need basically infinite resources to just build as much as you can. And there's an end goal, like the idea is that you're trying to set up colonization for Earth or something, but more importantly you have automation, and it's fun. So now the burner inserter has power. What it's going to do is it's going to grab stuff from there and then move it from this spot over to this spot. However, because it's going off of the conveyor so fast, it's not actually working. Let's clear that thing off and put a box there again. Unless I have this thing going in the wrong direction. I don't believe I do. Looks like we actually placed that thing in the wrong spot. There we go. See what it'll do. It'll grab one at a time and just load them up, making sure that that thing stays stocked up. Now if we want to, we could also go in, we could build another inserter. We could put one here, just for fun. If we wanted to, we could also put some more transport belts, for instance. Put some more fuel there. And now this one's going to take the iron out and put them over here. And so you can essentially build like assembly lines and interesting stuff. So first thing we really need to do to get things going is just build a lot of, I think, a lot of production. We need more burner mining drills. We need stone furnace. The problem is we have no stone. So we'll mine 5 more of our own stone. Get our basic resources going. It takes 5 stone to make a furnace, or a stone furnace I think it's called. And you need a stone furnace to make a burner mining drill. So we'll make one of those things. We need to start getting the coal to come up here, so we don't have to walk quite as far. And we'll put that thing there. We'll power it with wood for now. And we need to place a box in order for it to continue to gather things. So we'll collect a little tiny bit more wood. We'll build our box. We'll put it right there. Okay, so now this thing will gather some stone for us, which we can use to make more burners. Why don't we go ahead and start building like a massive assembly line, just to ship this coal up to kind of our home base area. So I think we will actually gather that box up, which automatically collects the resources. You don't have to worry about losing resources just for picking or destroying a building or something. So now this coal is just gonna move. It's gonna head its way up. Massive assembly line. Okay, so what we need in order to build this is iron plates. Let's go get some more of those. We've got these things here. This thing didn't stop producing, it's just that as this assembly thing got filled up, it stopped actually taking them out. So we want to gather these iron plates we can, and then we can build a whole bunch more of these things. Pretty much just takes iron plates and then iron gear wheels. Iron gear wheels are a component which takes iron plates. So it's essentially a lot of iron plates. But there's a production step involved, so having something producing iron gears for us would be nice. Hey, look at that, they meet. It's kind of cool. And they'll just stop. We can just stand right here if we wanted to. Just hold the F key to pick everything up as it comes to us. It's very fun. So, what we could do now, this is the assembly line. A little bit of coal coming from the coal mine. Can we build more collector things? We need to go gather our stone. We can run on the path, actually move quicker, which is kind of fun. Pick all that stuff up. And how much stone do we have? We have 45. Excellent. So we can make a bunch of these things now. A bunch of burner mining drills. Let's get 2 of them going. We need some more iron plates. And we can build more. So what's holding us up now? It doesn't really appear to be an issue of coal. We have plenty of coal now. We've got 64 plus. This thing needs some fuel. So we'll put half of it there. And that thing's got fuel. This thing has plenty of raw wood. This thing is also using raw wood. I'm assuming coal does a lot more for us. Let's sub in the coal. And we've got 3 more burners, so let's try to get a lot more iron. I think we're gonna need. So we'll just put the outputs there, and this one I think will actually go that way. We'll build a ramp going down, You can actually have curved ramps. And let's pick this stuff up. I actually want it to go around this way. And we're out of coal. Fortunately, the coal... Oh, and the coal mining stopped because apparently the coal mining thing ran out of coal. Well, that thing needs to have fuel, that's for sure. And I guess we will use some of this wood here and here. Just to get these things making lots of iron. Eventually we'll run everything on coal. Now the iron's just going to pile up here unless we get some sort of an inserter to put it into that box. So I suppose what would make sense is to lift that up, gather everything, and then we'll just make another inserter. Another burner inserter. And we'll put this one there. It'll load them into the box. Gather some coal from right here. So now this one will make sure that all this iron is going to end up in here, and eventually we're going to probably want to have like a path that the iron just sort of flows through, and then a series of inserters that grab it and put it into these things, which then put it into this thing, and we'll just continue going around like that. But we want lots of iron. Definitely don't want to slow up iron production. So that is the first video. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you like videos like this, if you like this game and you want to see more of it, do click the like button and make a comment. It'll help out quite a bit. And let me know what your thoughts are. You know, I'm kind of curious. I think this game is a lot of fun. Maybe a bit slow-paced to actually watch full-on gameplay all the time. It might be one of those games that's better suited to, you know, a lot of solo play and then showing you what's been done versus doing it live. But you know, I'm open to feedback, so let me know what your thoughts are. And again, coal production has stopped because we've run out of fuel here. So we got to make sure we get a lot of coal production going here. We build more of those things. Oh yeah, we can make a bunch of them. Let's get a bunch. All right, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.